Welcome back. You might think you have to be either foolhardy or mad to dive among a pack of man-eating sharks. And when the electronic device you're relying on to repel the sharks doesn't work, you're in real trouble. Well, that's what happened to these Aussie thrill seekers, and they caught it all on camera.
There's only a fine line between, safety and danger.
You're watching a man-eating mako shark in the middle of a feeding frenzy.
There's no room for error there. You've got to just keep your edge, keep your camera in front of you and not let it get around you.
Also in the water, half a dozen bronze whalers. Filming this dangerous and unpredictable situation, shark experts Rob Torelli and Mark Preist.
Well, once the mako starts feeding on that, you'll see the bronze whalers come in and one actually crashes into my camera there.
This isn't supposed to happen. Rob is being attacked by one of the predators, even though he's wearing a shark shield, the latest in electronic shark repellent technology.
Basically, all I had between myself and the jaws of a 2.5 metre mako was the camera.
Rob and Mark are testing the shark shield for a documentary. It works by emitting an electrical pulse around the diver, which is supposed to make the shark turn away. But in this case, a bronze whaler swims straight into Rob's camera.
I had the shark shield on at this stage, and it was a bit concerning, really.
The shark doesn't seem to be being deterred by the shark shield.
No, not at all, actually.
I think the shark was highly stimulated. I mean, it was even injured. You could see scars on it. So it could have been in a fairly intense state of agitation.
Someone who isn't impressed with Rob and Mark's daredevil antics is Michael Down. His Adelaide-based company, Sheild Technology, makes the shark shield. He says it works in more than 90% of cases.
When there's a lot of attractant in the water, the sharks become confused and they will snap at anything. And this is, of course, exactly the situation you should avoid.
Most sharks won't even get within 3 metres of you. I guess it's like moving towards the speakers at a rock concert.
Believe the company and you won't have any unwanted company when you go in the water. This promotional video from Sheild Technology shows a 5-metre great white shark off the coast of South Australia. Watch what happens when the diver turns the shark shield on.
He allowed the shark to get really close, then hit the switch. The field was generated and the shark turned away. But normally we would say, don't do this, because you could run the risk of the shark getting too close and really interested.
Mark and Rob have also swum with great whites and say nothing will stop this killing machine when it's in attack mode.
I certainly wouldn't be relying on anything to save my life against a great white. To wear one of these and be foolhardy, you're gambling with death, you're gambling with your life.
You can see the teeth marks all through here, the mouth and the jaw underneath there, which took the whole top of the elbow right off.
Glenn Simpson was one who got away. He was spearfishing with his sons Luke and Dylan off Port Douglas last year when he was attacked by a bronze whaler.
It happened very quickly. One came from the front of me, tried to push it away. It went around the back of me and I didn't see it coming. It came straight up behind me and latched onto my elbow.
Glenn needed 60 stitches and a number of operations to repair the damage. He believes the shark shield, which costs from $700, does have its place underwater.
I would say they would be a good thing. If you're a commercial person in the water every day, I wouldn't be without one, I'm sure. For a recreational person, well, it's just something you'd have to weigh up the cost. Certainly that day I would have paid $7,000 for one.
Mark and Rob now plan to do more tests with the shark shield, with bull sharks, tiger sharks and great whites.
The shark shield's the only known deterrent to man. You're definitely better off with one than without one. It's your only protection underwater.
Some protection better than none.
Some protection is definitely better than none. It's a small price to pay.
Wonder what those blokes do for thrills. Ben McCormack with that story.